So boys and girls, I'm going to be doing a quick little review on time for you because you're going to be doing time in your activity today. So I'm using this really cool app on the website mathlearningcenter.org. So if you need a review on time, I would suggest going to this website, opening up the time app, and creating some different times on this clock. So when we're learning about time, the thing we want to start with first are the difference between the minute hand and the hour hand. The minute hand is always going to be the longer hand. The minute hand counts the minutes on the clock. So the minute hand moves pretty quickly to show an hour. So it goes around, and when it comes back up to the top, that means an hour has passed. The hour hand is the shorter hand, and it goes a little bit slower than the minute hand. Now, if our minute hand is pointing to the 12, that means we say o'clock. So the hour hand is pointing to the 3, the minute hand is pointing to the 12, that means it's 3 o'clock. And that is how we write that. If you see 2 zeros like that, that means o'clock. Now let's take a look if our minute hand was pointed down at the 6. That would mean 30. That would mean that half of the hour has passed. So sometimes people say it's 3:30. That means that half of the hour has passed. So the way that we would write that, our hour would stay the same, but our minutes would change to 30. Ooh. Got a little cut off there. Let's say that the minute hand was on the 10, and just by looking at that, you weren't really sure how many minutes that meant. Well, we can count the minutes on a clock by counting the numbers by 5s. We're going to start at 12, but we're not going to actually count 12. That's going to be our 0. So count with me by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So the minutes are 50. So we're going to write our 50 after the dots. Now to figure out the hour, we have to look at the hour hand. And I see that the hour hand is not quite to the 4 yet. So that means it's still in the 3 o'clock hour. Each hour has its own little room. So the room is the space after the number. So the hour hand is still in the 3's room because it's the space after the number. It's not quite to 4 yet. So I'm going to take my writing tool and draw my 3. So this clock shows 3:50. That is really all that we need to know about time for now. The basics are the minute and the hour hand, counting the clock by 5s, and then in 3rd grade, I think, or later on, we'll learn how to count by the minutes. So remember, if you need more review, you can go to mathlearningcenter.org and open this app and use it. I hope this video was helpful to help you with your time activity for today.